Drifting through the wind. Oop, I have other members in here. All right. We're back. We back. Alrighty. I've drifted in, but in all caps. I can't. You guys start doing all the good things. Make sure that we can get in here, get some conversations in. I was just doing some verification in the in my Discord, you guys. I do have a Discord. The link is in my bio and Olive's bio too. And small little bit of verification just to make sure it is still a safe place. That is my echo chamber, is my Discord. And then you guys can come on in and have some fun in our lovely live chat where we shenan again. Verify this Trump. Hi, Josiah. I haven't seen you in a bit. How are you? I am 34, Nicholas. I will be 35 at the end of next month. 29 days from now, I guess technically it would be. Guys, that is my backup account. If you're not following that, I would appreciate it if you did. We are so close. 34. I am. I'm 34. I'm going to be 35. I'm old. Did I do this? No, you're in there, Linda. You should be. I verified you. You're in there. Yep, birthday November 30th. So I will be doing my birthday month, just kind of advertising it, and yep. Middle age. It's sure. That's fine. I don't want to be younger than I am. I like being in my mid-30s, actually. I know that that's like a societal thing where women don't like being in their 30s, but I do. Actually do. Oh my God. Stop that. Pressing buttons. Johnny, how are you today?
I'm doing fantastic.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
Sure did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
22. I voted out of the great state of Florida.
Why are you still supporting Trump?
I think a multitude of reasons, close the border, making world peace, lots of things.
How did closing the border, which he didn't do, but how does closing the border help the American people?
Because there's not many illegals coming through as much as sleepy Joe Biden's administration.
How does that help the American people?
What do you mean? How does it help it? Of course
How
it
does it
helps it.
benefit
It
the
stops,
American people to have illegals come?
Yeah, it stops rugs from coming in. It stops a lot of
Who's the
things. It
highest
stops
percentage
bad
that
people
brings
from
nope,
coming and hurting our American
I know
people.
you have a script. Who's the highest percentage demographic that brings in D-rugs?
Script. This is coming off the dome.
Okay, so
I don't
who's
have
the
a
highest
script.
percentage? Who is the highest percentage demographic that brings drugs into the United States of America?
Oh, definitely the illegals.
Show me a source for that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Huh? Can you show me a source for that?
Source that the illegals are bringing in drugs?
More, like that they are the ones bringing them in at a higher rate than anyone else.
It doesn't matter if they're bringing it at a lower rate. They're bringing it in.
Oh, it does. It does
cares?
because the percentage. No, it does because the percentage is 90%. 90% of drugs brought into this country are brought in by U.S. citizens through ports of entry, and that includes airports. So it's not the.
Well, I mean, there's more U.S. citizens than there are illegals.
No, per capita.
I mean, I wouldn't be
per
surprised.
capita. Do you know what per capita is, Johnny?
Oh, now it's per capita. Oh, okay. So now we're
when I
adding
talk
on
about
things.
stats, I talk about per capita because that's just silly not to.
Oh, okay. I'm glad. So we can talk about a lot of things per capita, but you probably disagree with the stats.
No, we're not going to pivot. Can you address the fact that per capita, the U.S.
Mm.
citizens are bringing in
No,
more
the
drugs
illegals are
than.
definitely a problem. They bring
So what are they doing
pedophilia,
to
they bring
combat that? Because that's
drugs, they
the
bring a
real
bunch of
issue. It's not
things.
immigrants.
Illegals are immigrants, ma'am. That's the issue.
Not all of them. But the immigrants are not the issue, is what I'm saying. Your issue was drugs.
Well, yeah, they're the issue
They're
because they're
why?
coming here unlawfully.
Oh, you don't care about that. You
I
voted
care
for
that they're
Trump. You don't
coming here
care about the
unlawfully.
law.
Well, actually, I do care about the law when it comes to the border.
Oh, so you cherry pick
He's not
what laws you care
convicted, so
about.
yeah, I do care about the law.
So you cherry pick what laws you care
He's
about.
not convicted.
Oh, he was.
He's
34
not
counts.
convicted.
Yes, he was.
No, he's not.
Show me where he
Oh,
was
so
not.
if he's convicted, then why is he not in jail?
Because
Why is
he
he not in
won.
jail?
So he was convicted before the
He's in
election.
jail?
Hold on. I'm explaining to you. He was convicted before the
Oh,
election.
okay.
After the election was when his sentencing hearing happened. We have this thing in our Constitution where we do not lock up presidents of the United States. And since he was president-elect, the judge
Yep.
sentenced him to an unconditional discharge, meaning he got nothing because he was president.
Yep, so he's not convicted.
No, he's
Boom,
still
chicka boom
convicted. He
boom,
was sentenced.
pow. He's not
No, Johnny, that's not how that works. He was still convicted. He just got a nothing
convicted.
sentence, right? Sometimes that happens in the justice system. It's not fair. It gives rich people breaks, right? He was convicted. He's still a convicted felon. He just didn't get any sort of real sentence other
Sleepy
than
Joe
unconditional
could have gotten
discharge.
behind bars, could he? Couldn't do it.
Couldn't
Donald
what?
Trump prevailed.
Okay, cool. You cucked
Couldn't
for him.
get
Are you
behind
happy?
bars.
Did he pick you? Did he pick you, Johnny?
Yeah, Tampon Tim couldn't do it.
Sure.
Mama Harris couldn't do it.
So
Sleepy
again,
Joe
my
couldn't do
point
it.
with that, Johnny, I know your guys' brains are broken.
The
My
auto
point
pen
with
could not
that,
put him behind bars.
my point with that,
Just admit-
Johnny, is that you do not care about what is lawful because you voted for a felon.
Well, you don't care because you want these illegals to come through.
What makes them illegal?
Um,
Naquan, don't do that.
I'm just getting muted, asking me a question.
I just told him not to. What
Just
makes
wanna
them
Just
illegal?
want to silence the truth.
What makes them illegal?
I was answering you. I said their body transitioning through the border without a port of entry. That is
What law?
illegal.
What law is that?
What law? That's a misdemeanor. That is
What's
a
the punishment?
crime. That's a crime.
What's the punishment?
I don't know. What? A fine?
Mhm.
Okay.
What's asylum law?
So what? It's a crime.
What's
You get
asylum
a
law?
fine
You
for
don't care
speeding.
about crime. I don't know why you're telling
You
me.
get a fine for speeding. You think that's a crime?
What is the asylum law?
You get deported
No.
if you come here illegally.
No,
Yeah,
not
you
always.
do.
No, not based off of 1325. No, you don't, which you've never read. What is the asylum law?
The asylum law is irrelevant, but it's if you
No, it's
step
not.
foot
It's
on
not
American
irrelevant.
soil.
If you're going to tell me,
you
if you're
step foot
going
on
to tell
American
me,
soil,
if
that's
you are
irrelevant.
going to tell me,
I just told you.
I want you to look up the asylum law. You don't have to come through a port of entry. You have worms for brains. You must be hanging out with RFK. No. So my point was that you don't care about legality. If you're going to use, he didn't run, guys. There was a swan. I didn't see it on my screen, but I can see it on my backup. So I'm paying attention to my backup. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's glitching, but I did see it here. You need to make your brain come back to reality again. If your claim, this is based off of your claim, I didn't make any claims other than he's a felon and I backed that up with facts. Your claim is that you care because it's a crime, because it's illegal. I think that's silly because you're not consistent in that if you voted for a felon, which then turned into this glaze Trump's taint fest, which is weird. It was just supposed to be based on fact that he's a convicted felon. So if you care about crime, you would care about all crime. That was your claim. Okay. You guys, if you saw that swan, that's one way with capitalism. You can get rid of a guest that you don't want to listen to any longer. I try to do like a 5-minute of having them up, unless they're a completely awful person, and then you can just, pull that trigger. But other than that, guys, keep supporting. Let's try to get up to 20,000 likes while we are sitting here. I think we can do that. I appreciate you being here on this Halloween Friday, and let's keep having conversations. Mindy, how are you today?
Good.
Did you vote for Trump?
Did you vote for Trump? Microphone? I've never done this.
I can hear you, but there was an echo for a minute, though.
Microphone? I've never done this.
Mindy, you got to figure out your sound. I don't know if it's up too loud or what, but it's too much sound. Hello.
Am I good?
You sound far away.
Hold on.
Okay, while we do that, get to this person.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Perfect.
Why are those on your face? Because they're bats.
It's bats.
Halloween.
Freaking love
Bonkers,
Halloween.
how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
I did, yes.
Okay.
This
How
time
old are
around,
you
I
at- How old are you and what state did you vote in?
did. 43, Texas.
Okay. Why are you still supporting Trump?
That's because this country needs like really drastic changes. I'm an immigrant. I'm also a veteran.
So you ladder pulled.
And you're an oath breaker on top of that.
Yeah.
No, listen, I don't want to like what we're having here, like, calling each other names and things like that.
You
is
are.
the reason
I don't understand immigrants
I
that vote for
jump
Trump.
into these conversations because it's interesting. It's important to keep the conversation going.
Where did you
the reason
immigrate
why
from?
I still support
That's
him is
fine.
because he's
I do
not a
try to do that,
politician.
Bonkers. That's just a fact that you are a ladder puller if you voted for Trump. Where did you immigrate from?
Colombia.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know what you were talking about, like political asylum. It's a valid point, but I have a lot of friends and a lot of family, a lot of people that I know from South America. We did get a lot of bad people here that came from South America. Like a lot of criminals came from Venezuela. That's a fact.
No, it's not. If it was a fact, you could prove it.
I can prove it. My buddy works for.
No, Bonkers. Oh no. See, the problem is that Bonkers, you have a buddy. I have a buddy who says that your buddy's wrong. You see how that's not a fact? A fact would be some sort of study, census, increase in crime rate, arrest records that increase that would show that it was criminals coming in. You would have to prove that. So, no. And somebody who said, I don't have the evidence to deny him. There's this little quote. If you can say something without evidence, I can dismiss it without evidence. So, because the proof would be on you. That's silly. Anecdotal evidence is silly. So, Bonkers, I'm going to invite you to unmute. And if that is your claim, I would like you to have factual evidence on it, or you can concede on that fact and we can keep talking.
Yeah, the evidence is that it's a fact that we have a ton of black people. It's a fact that we have a ton of black people here and they need to go. I'm an immigrant myself, but
Prove
they
that we
need
have
to
a
go.
bunch of bad people here that need to go. Prove it.
Yeah, they need to go. They
No,
need to
prove
go.
that there are a
Like,
bunch of bad people.
That's why I
Prove
still
that there are a
support
bunch of
Trump.
bad
That's
people.
why- and that's a lot of lazy people too crying about like benefits
Prove
going away. Go
Bonkers.
get a
I
job.
know that they're not gonna pick you. Holy fuck, I can't stand these goddamn ladder pullers. They're not gonna fucking pick you, Bonkers. They want you gone. They want to strip your goddamn immigration status that you worked hard for to send you back to Colombia. Do you fucking not understand that? Prove to me that they're fucking criminals coming in when we know that more than 2/3 of the fucking people they've been fucking detaining do not have criminal records. It is bullshit. It's always been bullshit. They are not going to pick you, Bonkers. They're not. They're going to take away, they're trying to take away, if you decide to have fucking kids, they're trying to take away your kids' citizenship, even if they're fucking born here. Why? Because you weren't born here. They don't fucking like you. Stop caping for them. Bring me some proof, Bonkers. Stop caping for them with your fucking feelings. They don't like you. Prove it. I'm going to invite you to mute. Prove it. Prove that they are criminals at a majority rate.
Okay.
Prove it.
Are you okay?
Prove it. No, I'm sick of you fucking ladder puller ass bitches. I'm sick of it.
No, I'm a really successful immigrant. I don't know what to tell you. I'm really
They don't
successful.
care. They don't care, Bonkers.
Well, I
They
do.
don't
That's why I
care,
support you.
Bonkers. They
That's why I
don't
support you.
care.
Well, I
This
I care.
admin does not give a fuck about you.
I don't know. My business is doing great, so
Is
I
it?
think
What do you
it
work
is.
in?
It doesn't matter. I'm doing great. I'm doing
What's
fantastic.
your business?
What I care about is
No, what's your business?
making sure that we get good people here. Like,
Prove that
and
they're
that's
bad
something
people.
that not everybody
Prove that they're bad
understands.
people.
Not everybody
Prove that they're
understands
bad
that.
people.
You're really like triggered, so I'm just gonna
I
go.
am, because you have no
Hello,
proof.
Trump
All
is-
you're saying is, I'm doing great. I'm fucking doing great, so fuck the rest of them. I can't prove they're bad, then fuck them. They're not gonna pick you bonkers.
I want to know how he feels about how we're just striking randomly in Latin America.
He don't give a fuck.
I know.
Mindy, are you there?
I am.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
65, and I live in Arizona, a border state. I've been here for over 50 years. Here's what I think, you guys. Ask yourself, what policies do the Democrats have that that will excite you enough to go on and vote for it? What economic policies? How are they going to make
policy or immigration policy?
Economic.
Taxing the rich and investing.
Do they do
in...
this stuff because they have no policy?
Did you want my answer or no, Mindy? Did you want my answer or not?
I absolutely do.
Okay. So the economic policy of actually taxing the fucking rich instead of giving them tax breaks that we're then paying for by taking away healthcare and food from the American people, that's a Democratic policy that I can abide by, is taxing the rich.
Got it. So that's socialism. So the Democrats are saying vote for us.
What is socialism, Mindy?
Wait a minute.
Mindy,
Democrats
what is
are
socialism?
saying,
No, because you don't know
us.
what socialism is. What is socialism, Mindy? Define it.
What is socialism? Exactly what you described.
No, it's
No,
not.
define it. What would be the definition? Because the definition would not be tax the rich. So what's the definition?
So here's what I'm saying. Call it what you want. Marxism.
No, I'm not calling it what I want. I'm going to go off of what you said, Mindy. Define socialism to me. By the way, I can describe how Trump is doing socialism to you.
Actively.
If you don't know what NVIDIA is and the government taking stock in NVIDIA, that's socialism. It's nationalization.
Well, it's... Mindy just sounds like a racist white woman in America, which is primarily...
Well, then we're talking the economy. That's fine. We can talk the economy. But Mindy, if you're going to say a claim, say it's socialism, we're going to go into that. That's totally fine, Mindy. It's socialism. Define socialism or say you don't know and I can define it for you.
I also hate how this woman has my mom's name.
I invited you to unmute. There you are.
Yeah.
Define socialism for me, Mindy.
Okay, well, let me see.
Okay, just going to Google it. I appreciate that.
Okay, hang on a minute.
I could just tell you.
I mean, do you want me to go Google it?
I could tell you what the Google definition
Okay, go
is
ahead.
give you. Sure. The
All right,
workers
go
own
ahead.
the means of production. Anywhere in there did that say tax the rich?
Okay.
What is
So that's
what does owning the
that's
means
your
of production mean?
So okay, all right. So they own the. So that means you're taking money from the rich, the investors,
No.
the people that invest. Yeah, and actually build the businesses and stuff, and take all of the risks
Okay.
and stuff.
If
and
Jeff
they're handing
Bezos,
it to their
if Jeff
employees.
Bezos, Mindy, if Jeff Bezos disappeared tomorrow, would Amazon crumble?
I don't know. I don't know. But
Would it
here's
keep
what
run-
I'm
could
saying,
it
you
could
guys.
it could it keep running without Jeff Bezos there?
Could it keep running? It depends on who he gives the business to.
Oh,
It
okay, so
might-
there's other people to run it.
Depends on how his
If-
will
okay,
is.
no,
right
I
now,
agree with you.
guess.
If there's other people to run it, it would keep running. If the workers all disappeared from Amazon tomorrow, could Amazon keep running?
No.
So who builds the business?
But guess
Mindy?
what?
So
Those
who
workers-
builds the business, Mindy?
Jeff Bezos.
No.
Who's going to go? All right, how's this? Are those workers going to suffer if Jeff Bezos goes out of business? What if he goes bankrupt? Are those workers going to?
They'd go get a
lose
different
any of their
job.
money.
They'd go
They're
get a
gonna
different
lose
job.
the wages.
They'd have to go
they'll
get a different
on to
job.
another business and work for somebody else. Jeff Bezos takes all of the risk.
He does not. What would happen
Financial
if Jeff Bezos loses his company? What happens to Jeff Bezos?
Look, when you take a business to court,
Mindy.
What?
If Jeff Bezos loses his company, what happens to Jeff Bezos?
it depends on how Jeff Bezos loses his business.
Sure. Let's say he loses it all. What happens to Jeff Bezos?
How?
I'm giving you a hypothetical. What happens? What
yeah,
does he
but-
have to do then?
It depends on how he
He
loses
becomes
his
a
business.
worker, Mindy. He becomes a worker like everybody fucking else. That's it. That's all. That's the risk he took. The risk is he just have to be another grunt-ass American
Not if he's
worker.
invested
Why
all
are
of
you
his...
caping for the billionaires, Mindy? You think they're going to
Why?
pick you?
Because the billionaires are who hires or who hires people.
Do you believe in trickle-down economics?
Do I believe? It depends.
It doesn't
I
depend.
know that it depends. Look, most of us decide as employees whether we want to accept a position or not.
We do not
Okay?
have choice in
You
capitalism.
absolutely
Your choice
do.
is work
There's
or death.
nothing from
Your
stopping
choice is
you
work or
from...
death. Your choice in capitalism is work or death, Mindy, in this
There's
society.
no, wait a minute.
No.
If there's
When
no
Trump gave
risk
them
and
all,
it's so
when Trump,
easy to
Mindy,
do.
when Trump gave them all tax cuts in his first term, did they turn around and use that to help their employees and raise their wages and give them health insurance? Did they do that, Mindy? Or did they hoard it and create a bigger wealth gap than we already have, Mindy? Answer me. What did they do with that wealth from their tax cuts the first time?
Who?
The billionaire class. What did they do with the wealth from the tax cuts from Trump's first term?
Listen to me. Hang on a minute, girl. Wait a minute. Just a minute.
No, what you're not going to do is you're not going to condescend to me because you may be older, but you're dumb as fuck. You have not researched shit about shit, and you're caping for billionaires who will never pick you. You are saying, you are not paying me enough to survive, but thank you for the fucking opportunity of pissing on me. That's what you're doing, Mindy. I don't like that. Fuck the American worker. That's what you said, Mindy. So again, answer my question. Did the billionaires, what did they do with the money that they got from the tax cuts in Trump's first term? Guys, keep booping that screen. We should be well up to 50,000 by now. Unmute your mic, Mindy. What did they do with the money that they got from the tax cuts in their first term? Mindy. Yeah, they bought back stocks. Okay, Mindy. When you learn how to work the internet, Al Gore's internet, you can come back to me. Guys, I know I'm crashing out today, but I'm sick of the bullshit. Stop caping for billionaires who don't give a fuck about you. Jeff Bezos didn't take risk. His family gave him money. He didn't build shit. His family gave him money to start that. That's what happened. And then he spends it on himself and on lobbying for benefits for him. The wealth gap increased after the TCJA because of the fact that most of the cuts benefited the rich, and they did not trickle that down because they never do. They do not invest in their employees. They do not raise their wages. They do not give you health care. You should know that because they don't let you organize. You don't get to unionize in Amazon.
Didn't Amazon just lay off up to, they're planning to
33,000 is the plan, 14,000 so far. Well, he keeps making money. Stop licking the taint of capitalists. Stop it. They do stock buybacks, so they buy into their own company again to make themselves more rich because then their stocks go up. Because don't know if you know this, stocks aren't real. It's a speculative market, so the more people buy it, they're like, this is important because people are buying it. So they buy into themselves. Be smarter, please. I'm begging you. Well, how are you today?
I'm good.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
Oh, yeah.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 22 from Oregon.
Okay. Why are you still supporting Trump?
I mean, he's the only one. He's the the only one holding everything together.
How is he doing that?
What is he holding together?
If basically you have to compare your political options to.
Oh no, I don't care why you voted for him. I'm talking about why are you supporting him now?
Because Biden was sending us down the river.
No, why are you
Biden wasn't
supporting
on
him
the
right
ticket.
now? That's cool. Biden's gone.
Because I think I've been listening for a little bit. Like you have a lot of misconceptions when it comes to like business or billionaires.
Sure. Are you a billionaire?
No.
Oh, okay. Stop caping.
But you have a lot of misconceptions about them. Like
what are you supporting
first
that
of
Trump
all-
is doing? You still have yet to answer that question. You don't need to help Mindy. Mindy can read.
All right.
Why are you supporting Trump?
Securing the border, economics.
How does that help the
foreign
American
policy.
people to secure the border?
I mean, it helps with wages.
Ooh.
Helps with.
When was the last time the federal minimum wage was increased?
I mean, most states don't abide by the
But some
federal
states
minimum
do.
wage.
But some states do, like Arkansas. Arkansas is one
Majority of
that's still.
southern states.
But that's not the question I asked. I'm glad you answered that.
But they have a lower cost of living.
No, that's
Cool.
not necessarily true either.
But I know, but I'm not going to pivot. That's not the question I asked. When was the last time the federal minimum wage was increased?
Yeah. It was like 50 years ago or something. But
50.
like, but
It wasn't that long.
2008
2009.
was 50 years ago?
2009.
but
No.
that's not relevant.
Well, this is
But
important.
it's
No. Stay here with me. Follow this line of logic. 2009 was the last time the federal minimum wage increased. If that had any correlation with immigrants, why didn't we see it increase more? If he was so good at what he did his first time.
Minimum wage isn't connected to median wage. You know that, right?
Is the median wage increasing?
Immigrants depreciate wages.
Prove that.
And
Prove it.
Literally
Prove it.
every sector.
Prove it.
Literally every
Prove
sector.
it. Prove it.
I mean, this is just a known fact. And
No,
and
if it's
also,
a known
No,
fact,
it's
oh my
not.
god, you guys are so dumb. If it is a known fact, if it is fucking common sense, if it's so known, you could prove it. There would be
the
economists
problem-
to prove it. Prove it, well.
Also, it's a okay.
Prove it.
This is literally Econ 101. Okay.
Prove it.
You
have
barely understand that.
You have a greater supply of labor. Wages go down.
That's the
Okay.
idea. Is that happening?
That's what
Do
happens.
Americans fill these jobs?
Dude. Also, like overseas contractors depreciate wages.
Do Americans fill these jobs? Like, answer my questions.
They would, according to the market.
No, they wouldn't.
According to who?
Okay. If we didn't have them, we would either have to create better technology
If
or
we
increase
didn't have
wages.
them, if we didn't have immigrants, we wouldn't have enough people to fill jobs just based on math.
That is false.
Just based
That is
on math.
false.
It's
That
not.
is a
I'm not
fact.
talking to somebody who literally doesn't know anything. I'm not doing it. It's common sense. It's just a known fact. I can't give you any proof for it, but I know. No, that's what you guys think is going to happen. You guys think that getting rid of immigrants, which is actually why we've seen the fact that we've lost so many fucking jobs, that getting rid of immigrants is going to magically make Americans go take up these jobs. Americans are not picking strawberries in a fucking field. They're not doing that. And it's
they're
not
not
going to
doing
increase the
something.
wages.
They're not doing most hospitality jobs.
And they're not going to. And even if they did, we don't have enough people to fill the jobs that they would negate. And they pay money
They
into
were
taxes.
allowed
Oh
to
my God.
pick on farms.
Joe.
That's a weird way to say hello.
Hi, how are you today, Joe? Guys, keep pooping that screen. Let's get up to 65,000 while we're sitting here. 472 of you in here. I appreciate it. We only have 4 shares. What the hell are we doing? Let's get that up to 20. Joe, you can unmute now and answer my question. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Sorry.
You're fine. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
55, New York State.
Why are you still supporting Trump?
Listen, he campaigned on everything that he's doing, and we wanted that.
Like what?
like shutting down the borders, like
How does that
for
help
the
the
border?
American people?
competing fairly in the world economy.
No, how does that help the American people by shutting
Listen,
down
I
borders?
love immigrants. I have about 20
Here
in my
comes the
company,
tokenization.
Cool.
but they have to come in legally. We
According
need
to
to
what?
vet them.
According
What
to
law?
what?
No, they just have to come in
Under
per
what
our
law?
immigration and naturalization.
And they do. He wants to remove that.
Listen,
by the way.
I'm legalizing several right now. They don't.
What?
So you have illegal immigrants that you've hired?
I do.
What's your company?
What's your company?
Obviously, I'm not going to speak to
Oh, why
that.
not?
So
You're
fuck
part of the
off,
fucking
way off.
problem. That's the
Like,
issue.
you are the
fact that
problem.
You're the fucking
You're the
problem.
fucking problem, not the immigrant.
Listen, I'll be honest. They've all come to me through family, and I take them through the legalization.
Stop
No,
pretending to be a
you're
fucking white savior,
illegally-
ass. You are actively a part of the problem. You're these people who hire quote unquote illegal immigrants that constantly get demonized, where American citizens, and even those who came here the proper way, are being deported at this moment. You're the problem of that, Joe. That's
You guys should love me. I'm hiring illegal
No,
aliens.
I
No,
don't
we don't
love
want you to hire illegal immigrants and
Well,
have
that's
slave
who
labor
Trump's
of illegal
deporting.
immigrants. I want to give them citizenship, so you have to pay them fair wages, Joe.
I pay them fair wages. Trust me, they
What are you
make
paying
more
them?
than
What are you paying them?
my average guy is making about 80,000 a year.
Do you provide health insurance for him?
Absolutely, if they're legal.
If they're legal, so you're
You
illegal
just
people.
said you took in illegals.
Yes, but
You
I take
just
them
said
through the
that.
legalization process.
That's illegal for you to do.
Well, I understand that, but
So
I
turn
do
yourself
it
in.
anyway.
Turn yourself into Trump's
I
government.
do it anyway. Yeah, like that shit drives me
Listen,
bonkers.
I've
Like,
known
you are
illegals
literally
my
part of the
whole
problem.
life. I
You
don't
wanna
have
know
a
something,
problem
Joe?
with them,
You wanna know
but we
something?
have to
This is
change
gonna
our
Joe,
be
system.
showing
shut the fuck up.
everybody else here.
But you're
Is
illegal.
if we actually just
We cannot
crack
take
down
25 million
on
We
people.
didn't
employers
take
that
25
are
million, so
actively hiring the immigrants that come here the quote unquote wrong way, then we wouldn't be seeing an influx of individuals that come in through non-ports of entries, not trying to claim asylum, not trying to become a citizen of the United States through the legal channels, as Joe is so therefore crying about. But the thing is, again, individuals such as Joe, who owns a company supposedly and actively admits to hiring undocumented, like illegal aliens, whatever you want to call them, you are part of the problem. The thing is that what we need to do is actually crack down on employers,
people like you.
Joe,
Mhm.
to get them to stop, because that would alleviate a good portion of the problem.
Joe
You are
said
literally
we can't
contributing
take
to
in.
slave labor, and there's
Yeah.
almost no way that you're paying an undocumented immigrant that doesn't have an ITIN number $80,000.
No.
Also, real quick before Joe responds, there's 471,000 people in here. Or sorry, I said 1,000. That's funny. 400.
Yummy me.
I just pulled the jet.
You
Don't worry about it.
imagine?
There's 465 people in here. The likes are only at 64,000. We should be at 125,000 already. You're not tapping the screen. Don't make me yell at you even more. Also, hit that follow button up at the top after you hit the follow button. Send that orange little heart me.
And Joe, before you
Also, share the
respond,
live.
I want to say that
Yeah,
you
you
said
can
we
respond.
can't take in 25 million people. One, we didn't, but you are the one taking them in.
Also, Joe, it's really funny when you use your first and last name on your TikTok profile. You know the internet is out there, and it's really easy to fucking find you. You understand that, right, Joe?
I'm not very concerned.
No? So
could be.
you admit, hold on, you admitting on a public platform that you hire quote unquote illegal immigrants with
That's
your
recorded.
company. Huh.
And the live is recorded
Huh.
automatically.
Okay, that's cool. You guys do what you want.
You don't think you'll face consequences?
But how can you be for?
I'm not
like,
concerned.
how can
Okay.
you be for immigration reform when you are breaking immigration reform?
Okay, so 25 million people come in under 4 years. Let's say
Prove it.
15
It
million.
wasn't 25 million, you fucking half-Lloyd.
Prove
Well,
it.
what was it then?
2 million!
It was closer to like 2 million.
Yeah, the estimates are between 1.2 and 2.6. So we typically go around with the average of 1.8. The median.
Okay, so if we take in 2 million over 4 years and we have to wait for them to get through the legalization process, how are they being paid for?
I just want to let you know that we
They
took
work.
in 1.6 million under Donald Trump's term.
They work. You should know this. You're in hiring. What do they work under?
Well,
If they don't
you
have a
guys
social
just
security number,
said
what can
I'm
they work
horrible
under?
for that.
Joe, if they don't have a social security number, what can they get to work?
An ITIN.
Oh, okay. So they do work. Cool. Awesome.
Hey, listen, I still do
What would
payroll
help
tax
the
for every
immigration
one of them
process?
every
Cool.
week.
Stop tokenizing them. You don't give a fuck about them. Why?
I
What
do
what
actually.
could we do? What could the government do in the system to make that system easier?
I haven't given that much thought, to be honest with
Okay,
you.
so things like hiring immigration judges because there's such a big backlog. Except, the Trump administration has fired immigration judges. So there's even more backlog than there was.
They're trying to use fucking JAG officers to fill these empty
Because
spaces.
they just want yes men.
Pretty much. They're fast tracking people who have no idea about immigration law to try to do these fucking jobs that he fired people for. You're from Oregon, correct? Olive got your tongue. I asked you a question, Joe.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm actually not going to answer that because you're trying to
Oh,
find me.
Oh, so now, no. So
so
you're
yes.
from Oregon. I believe you said Oregon, correct?
I can go back and find
Go
this
for
information.
it. Find out.
Well, I
Don't
asked
admit to
you.
crimes on the internet, Joe.
Right. Fucking idiot.
The first step.
Listen, whatever. You
You're a
guys can
hypocrite,
mock me
Joe.
for it. I'm
Joe,
not a
you're a
hypocrite.
hypocrite. Yes, you
That's
are.
that is
You are
one.
punishing immigrants when you're the fucking criminal. You are punishing people who are desperate and trying to make a better life for themselves and their family, and you are exploiting them. You are the fucking criminal, Joe.
Oh, that's not true at all.
It is.
It is actually. It
You
actually
admitted to a
is
crime. It
it
is.
is a crime. It was the
No.
law was written in I just want to let you know the law was written in 1986 that it is actually a federal crime to employ undocumented migrants that are here illegally. You know when the term was first coined for illegal immigrant? Or sorry,
Yeah.
illegal
No,
Indian.
I
That term
do
was first. Like
understand
it's
that it could
literally
be,
against the
but
law.
in New York, it's not
1986.
really going to be a big deal. So
In New
there's where
York,
I'm
it's
from.
not really going to be a big deal.
It isn't.
It's federal. Immigration is federal. Did you know
Well,
that?
we're in the biggest sanctuary state,
That
so
New York is not a sanctuary state.
it is.
No, New York
New
City
York City is
is
a
a sanctuary city. There are
Do you
not
know
sanctuary
who our
states.
governor is?
Eric Adams, the
Right
guy.
now, Eric
No,
Adams, who's a piece of shit.
no, it's a woman.
Oh, Kathy Hochul? Was that your job?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Oh.
Eric Adams is the mayor. Sorry. That's not a sanctuary state, though. It's a sanctuary city.
I didn't know there was somewhere that you registered for status by
You
state,
don't.
but
You don't. It's just something kind of that the city claims with their policies. But again, that doesn't mean that they are accepting of you committing crimes by exploiting immigrants, Joe.
okay, you keep using the word exploiting.
You are.
You are.
If you are not giving them, if they are not legalized so that they have means to sue you, if you fuck them over, you're exploiting them.
Oh, trust me, I've been sued by them before.
By illegal immigrants?
Yes,
Oh, why? Why were you sued by them?
various reasons. I've hired a lot of people over
Name one.
the years. Guy got injured and twisted his leg on a ladder.
Wouldn't he just file a workman's comp claim?
It
No,
doesn't
we
extend
were
that to
sued because he was older.
undocumented immigrants.
No, he got workers' comp for it. Actually,
Well,
he got naturalized while he was working for us. So
okay, so that's a legal immigrant.
yeah,
An
yeah.
illegal immigrant has sued
Wrong
you?
choice. Wrong choice of person.
So an illegal immigrant has sued you?
Actually, no.
Right, because they can't, Joe. Because
They
it puts
can.
them in danger. So yes, you are exploiting them.
Give me the definition of exploitation in the case of my company.
If you don't have them on a legal payroll where they then can have benefits and opportunities under employment protections, you are exploiting them.
Okay, but you know benefits are up to the employer to offer. They are
No,
not
no. I mean
necessarily
employment
required.
protections. There are employment protections that are in place that they do not get because you hire them under the table. That is exploitation.
Well, I haven't had to exploit anyone yet.
No, you are. You actively are. And they don't have anything to go against you because as soon as they file any kind of lawsuit, you can just call La Migra on them anyway and get rid of them. And you'll just get what?
You're
A slap on the
assuming
wrist.
the worst. You're assuming the worst in
I
me
absolutely
and other
do
people, but it's
you voted
actually
for Donald Trump to get rid of these people that you exploit. I
no, not get
absolutely
rid
assume
of.
the worst in you.
To
Manny, you can
close the
chime in at
border,
any
I
time.
specifically stated to tighten up the border so that people came in and were legalized before they entered.
That you most people can't be legalized before they enter the United States of America, you dipshit.
Yeah.
That's not true. I've had plenty of them legalized that
Most,
came from.
she specifically said that most people cannot. Specifically, people who are seeking asylum cannot be quote unquote legalized, whether that means they have a status that is legally recognized by the United States, cannot be legalized before they enter the United States.
Guys, let's get up to 100,000 likes today. Let's end the week with a bang.
No, I said 125,000.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
They have no excuse.
Listen to Adi. Don't listen to me.
Also, you bringing up a sanctuary jurisdiction, which is the terminology that is recognized by the DOJ. Do you know what a sanctuary jurisdiction is?
I cannot give you a legal definition, but I understand that they basically protect the identity of people without legal status from, federal enforcement.
If protection means I don't have to work with the federal enforcer, then sure. But that's all that means, is that the state that has adopted sanctuary laws means that those state, local, and state law enforcement does not have to comply with ICE detainers, nor do they have to aid and assist in ICE operations. That does not mean that they are protecting them, as in abating immigrants and not getting arrested, or stopping an operation that is happening.
Do you mean aiding and abetting?
Yeah, aiding and abetting. So,
well, I believe in California, I think they did.
No, you can't. There is not a single law enforcement, state or local, that is in a sanctuary jurisdiction that is stopping federal agents from conducting ICE operations. If that was the case, do you know how many ICE, even combining ICE with, or just DHS, we'll use all border agents, all immigration agents in general. Do you know how many we have in the United States field officers?
150,000?
Give or take. How many local PD do you think is within Los Angeles County?
About 170,000.
You think Los Angeles County has only 170,000 police officers?
That was a guess.
Sir, there's I think Los Angeles County alone has over 8 million people. And you think there's only 170,000 police officers?
Well, why don't you just tell me what the number is?
It's well over the amount of ICE agents and Border Patrol. The point is that if LAPD wanted to stop federal immigration officers from actually doing their job, the numbers would be on their side. They're actually not stopping them. It's not a gotcha moment.
It's not a gotcha.
You guys don't know what that means. You guys watch Charlie Kirk and you think that you know what a gotcha is.
He's excusing his crime that he admitted to by saying that it's fine because nothing will happen to him because he's in a sanctuary jurisdiction, which isn't true.
federal law enforcement, specifically federal law, is not enforced. Is typically not enforced by law enforcement, by state and local law enforcement, and it does not need to be. State and local law enforcement if they do enforce federal law, it is because they're working with those agencies, and it's up to them to do that. As long as they don't get in the way of the operations, it is fine. That's why you have federal law enforcement versus state.
And basically, a sanctuary city just means that if you are there, the state's not going to report you to the federal government, or at least the city or officials aren't going to report you. But that doesn't mean ICE can't deport or arrest people or charge business owners such as yourself that actively employ illegal aliens.
Listen, Manuel, 17,000 uniformed officers in LA County, just so you know. I was way off, but on the high side.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I sold my company in January for whoever found it.
Oh, okay.
So you're a fucking liar on top of the shit you spew.
No, it's
So
just
you're a fucking liar on top.
it's
so
just
can you explain what
it's just
the
a
DUI
matter
was?
of it's still
Can you
like
explain
my
what the
company
DUI
because I
was? Hey,
still
Joe,
work for
can you
it.
explain what
You
the
still work
DUI
for
was?
us.
Explain what the DUI was.
I hit someone.
Did you kill them?
While under the influence?
Yes.
Huh. Criminals will vote for criminals, why don't you?
Listen, I did something and I'm paying for it.
Are you?
So
shit,
what do you
Joe.
do?
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to jail probably on the 17th.
No, that's not paying. That's court ordered. What are you doing for
I've
your
already
community?
paid
What are you
them,
doing for your community to make up for what you did?
Listen, I already paid him
Not a
for
damn
hitting
thing.
him for damages.
You didn't do a damn thing to help your community after what you did. You going to jail isn't paying penance. You're not sacrificing anything. That's what you're supposed to do. You're just a piece of shit. That's it. That's all.
God, fucking, I hate people.
Which is
Oh,
why
y'all
that's why I
almost
love
there. We're at 108,000 likes. You guys have literally 12 minutes to get it to 125, and you already almost doubled where we were at. So that's going to be easy work for 379 people. Hit the follow button on Moni. Hit the follow button on Manny for giving great information, and on the Olive that's been quiet underneath me.
Well, she's been researching.
I'm fucking Walmart sucks. I just want to say that.
Oh, well,
Made an appointment, oil change. We don't have the oil, so you didn't tell me until I arrived.
That sounds accurate. I just wanted to say it just because you were quiet, which is
Odd, I know.
still promoting you, that's all.
Appreciate it. It's odd for me to be this quiet.
Track, how are you today?
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello? Did you vote for Trump?
No, I voted for Mrs. Harris.
Oh, well, I do appreciate you, Track, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and happy Halloween if you celebrate. If you don't, just happy Friday.
Yeah, I was about ready to say, I think he was a friendly.
Oh, I can't tell. Sometimes I can remember something. Sometimes I don't know. You guys, thank you for booping that screen. I appreciate you.
I'm also salty. People didn't know what the thing on my eye was.
People didn't know what was on my face at first either. If it makes you feel any better.
Why is that on your face? It's Halloween. What?
It was also Walmart. Scariest place. One of them.
We agree with stop supporting Walmart, but you have to understand that individuals that people are still going to have to go to Walmart point blank, period, because unfortunately they do have the lowest prices to offer the majority of citizens in the United States of America, which is quite unfortunate, but there's a reason why Walmart still gets it.
Unless someone wants to send $200 to $300 for a fucking oil change.
CG, CG, I never actually gave a number for how many officers. The only number I gave was the population size. Even then, he said that there was 100,000 ICE agents, which there are
Oh
not.
my God, Monica.
My husband made me.
What? What's this?
It's a wicked pumpkin. It's hard to.
Oh, it's wicked. I just saw
I
the
know.
CK.
There's not going to be a good way to see it.
Yeah, I don't think it's
I'll
gonna
put it
sit
in the
right.
Discord though. So if you guys want to see it in the Discord,
I didn't see Wicked. I saw CK, and I'm like, fuck.
So I just want to remind people, like, I know, like, it's the individuals, no offense, like that, or have a privilege, a financial privilege that can avoid going to Walmart, right?
Yeah. No.
Like, I'm not even kidding. You have to have a financial privilege to avoid going to Walmart. It is not as simply as just saying you can't go, especially when you consider that SNAP benefits might not be paid tomorrow. More than likely not going to be paid. Because even if this judge that is overviewing the case of that 12 states have brought against the federal government rules in favor of those states and demands that the federal government actually pays out the benefits, you know that Donald Trump's not going to do it. He's not going to allow it to happen. He's going to allow it to somehow get up to the Supreme Court before he'll do any of that. And mind you, the worst
that's
part
why he's touting the nuclear option that they've already come out and said they're not going to do is because of the lawsuit. I think he knows he's going to lose it.
Doesn't matter if he loses this; he's not going to pay it out.
Oh, I know.
And that's the other thing that a lot of people don't realize is that SNAP benefits does not pay retroactively. So if they miss the payment, technically today, because Saturday is a non-working day, they're not getting benefits for the entirety of the month.
Yeah, so it's privileged to say that you shouldn't shop at Walmart. On top of, then what's the choices? So like in my area, it's either Walmart or Kroger. We call it King
I go to
Soopers here.
Publix because we have the privilege, and Publix is fucking expensive. It's not cheap.
So I'm choosing between billionaire conglomerate and billionaire conglomerate.
Noah, what you can do then is there are links in my bio, and you can send me the money to get a better oil change than fucking Walmart.
No, they've changed the laws, Lynatti. That's the whole thing.
Like they're changing it because it used to.
No, for SNAP. Remember about where they don't pay retroactively anymore because it used to be because that 1 month that Monica didn't get paid because somebody
I don't know that counts as. That's not. I don't. That's different because it's like fraud. They don't pay out they don't pay out when it's frauded anymore. I don't know that that's the same as like retroactive payments for like when the government reopened. I don't know.
I don't know that one either, but I do know that for
when my SNAP card was
fraud
scammed and they took all that money, I could report it, but Congress let the funding for that expire. So they don't
Peter.
A whole month without food. Without
the other thing,
you're muted.
People need to understand, specifically when it comes to like oil changes, and especially with the fucking big ass vehicle that I have, it is expensive to get an oil change on a truck fucking anywhere. Walmart does it for $60 fucking dollars. And there's nowhere else that'll do it to that price or to even a little bit above.
My husband did mine because the kind of car that I have, I don't know if it's because of the fucking engine, like I have to put premium in that car. He did it himself because the oil alone was like $50. So I'm not paying for somebody else to fucking do it on top of that. So the oil and the filters and everything else we just purchase separate.
If I lived in the same state as my dad, he'd do it for me. But I don't go to Walmart for my oil changes. I also only drive 10 minutes to work every day. So
Jamal, I'm trying to trade in my car.
Haven't had to get an oil change since like a month since I've moved here. So it's like almost a year.
Jamal said trade in your car if it's so bad. Are you going to cover my trade-in costs?
Do you want to pay for the trade-in? Like, fuck. You guys are so, like, makes no sense.
Again, you have to have a financial privilege. And I'm not even kidding. You have to be financially privileged to avoid going to Walmart. And maybe that's not even the case, right? You could be in a rural area and that's your only option within 30 minutes.
Like, putting the blame on the people
that are disenfranchised is fucking ridiculous. Like, yeah, exactly. Food deserts exist. Noah, you want to cry and bitch at us? Then come up and do it with your fucking chest.
Right. Come talk about it. Because I
Put
also
your camera
leftist,
fucking
so
on.
I believe in boycotts, but only if you can.
What? I'm sorry. What's going on here? What are we talking about? Oil still?
People are bitching because I talked about complaining about fucking Walmart. The cheapest place to get gas. Look at that little white boy privilege ass having.
Right, Noah.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Not too bad. How are y'all?
Good. Did you vote for Trump?
No.
No. So why are
I didn't
you
figure he
having
did.
a moral superiority about Walmart?
I'm not. I just was speaking on it earlier because I was like, I don't know why we're still supporting all these monopolies. But I understand like food deserts, and if you think that you can't afford something that's like $20 or $30 more, I get that. I do get that. I don't have income. I'm a business owner, and we're kind of going through it rough this year, so I completely understand. But trying to do my part, and I guess I just felt like that we should probably all get together and not support these big businesses.
Then pay for me to get a fucking oil change.
Okay, I don't need like somebody telling me to pay for them because I really can't hardly pay my bills.
Right.
But
We're all struggling. That was the point.
okay,
I
yeah.
agree with
And
you.
so,
For ethical, I agree with you. There are ethical boycotts that we can take on certain things, but then you also know
I
you're getting
agree.
fucked by this. I know. Well, then don't pass judgment in that way.
I'm not. I literally said what I said, and then everybody started attacking me, and I'm like, all right, like.
No, it wasn't
I'm
it wasn't
sorry
a
that I have
attack, at
this.
least
I
not for
have
me. It
this.
was just an explanation on my end that there are these disparities that exist, and it is a privilege to not be able to shop at
Privilege.
Walmart.
Okay, well, I guess I recognize my privilege. I'm so privileged, and thank you guys for coming up and chatting
Noah,
with somebody who's one of your own. So
Noah, I'm
no, I'm
not
good.
attacking
Like
you. This is literally always my tone
now
of
we're
voice.
backing down. All right.
No,
No,
this
Okay.
you
is
back down.
literally
I'm gonna
always
drop
my
you.
tone of
You
voice.
back down.
Y'all
You
can
back.
attest to that. This is always my tone of fucking voice. I have RBF of the voice.
No, I
Okay.
don't have an issue with that. We're calling you out because to me it sounded like what it looked like was the leftist bullshit of like you're not with the cause if you're not boycotting when some people don't have that option. That's what it sounded like. You came up here, and whether you backed down or you just didn't mean it that way because chat is hard to initiate intention, fine.
And that's why I knew, like, just from reading your messages in the chat, I was like, I knew you didn't vote for Trump. And I was like, yeah, when you came up here and she asked, I was like, I knew he didn't vote for Trump.
Right. They love Walmart. It would be different. Yeah, that's it, Noah. That's all. We just gotta work with each other. They're fucking us. The rich are fucking us. But they also have been put in a position to be able to do that, and now we're stuck, right? Like, if you don't need your Disney Plus, get rid of it. If you don't need like stuff like that is a small start, is a good start. I wouldn't start at the top with things like Walmart where there's some places that don't like, the heli is in your face. They're freaking bats. Why do we keep having to say this?
In or on?
Yeah,
Just curious.
In my face. Why?
There's just not grocery stores everywhere you go, and it's also not logical unless you can also somehow afford a cooler to keep in your car with ice to travel out of the way, like further out of the way for groceries. I've lived in a town before where the next closest grocery store aside from Walmart was 45 minutes away, and that wasn't happening.
Yeah, so I've got a King Soopers that's like 10 minutes away. The Walmart's probably 20 minutes away. There's also a King's over by that Walmart. And we're slowly trying to build out here, but you know what we just got, which I mean it'll be great for tax revenue. I'm happy they built one, but it's not a grocery store. It's a fucking dispensary. So what options do I have? I either have giant brand Kroger or I have giant brand Walmart. Like that's kind of where I'm at. Or the Target that's 25 minutes away, which we're definitely not.
Oh gosh, you did.
No, I
Did you?
didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. It just the lighting that was funny.
It's the lighting. No, I didn't. I get
Is it really cheaper to go to someplace that's further
believe
out
me.
after? Yeah, no, it's not, Jer. Exactly. I don't like Walmart. I try to avoid them as much as possible, and luckily I am able to. That there's a grocery store right across the street, and financially I'm able to as well. I actually buy groceries 3 times out of 4 times of the month, so
Jay Renee, you're fine. If I did, I would have had to fix it. I would have been like, what? No, damn it. Because I've done that before. I have done that with my sponge. Just whoop, there it goes.
Choose. Define hobby.
This is a hobby. Chatting.
Exactly, that's what I was gonna say. Define hobby. Something you do for fun that can sometimes make you money.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate that, Jay.
We do.
She ain't gonna be mad at you. I had to buy something for my face.
Like makeup?
No. It's
Tulsi and snow mushroom cleansing milk. Oh.
basically a lotion.
Oh, nice.
It's literally not what hobby is. I said define hobby, not your
Something with
definition.
sunshine and grass. I'm taking my kids trick-or-treating later. It won't be sunny when I do that. But...
I get it. Juice just wants me to unalive because I'm allergic to fucking grass. Okay, got it.
That's that. They have those threats again.
Yeah, they always keep like doing it. Well, it's so rude.
What the fuck is the snow mushroom, Swarovski?
I don't know. Look it up your damn self.
Yeah, I've seen that states are declaring emergencies. No, just messing with you. Okay. Whatever. Source. Look
You're
it up
so
yourself.
funny.
Snow mushroom.
This is a face wash, right? This was recommended to me when I went and had my spa day and got a facial. I'm like, this will probably do really good for your skin. Because what works on his skin has not been working on mine. It's so rude. Which is literally a basic product, right?
True.
Apparently, this will dry out your skin if you're of my pasty complexion.
I was like,
So
I
don't
use was it CeraVe, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah. Cetaphil is not like great for you, apparently. How rude.
I'm shocked they sell us shit that isn't good for us. Shocker.
Right.
Guys, we would be in friendly time. I am starving.
At lunch.
Like I'm starving. So I don't want to hang around for another like 20-ish minutes. That's what I had, Eli. I had the AM and the PM, but I switched to just the like general moisturizer one. Yeah. I was waiting for Olive to come back to make sure she knew that I was leaving, not because of her going live or anything, just so that she didn't just see me drop her. But she's busy. I'm sure Manny will tell her, and I'll talk to her this weekend. So I'm gonna drop you guys down.
Well, I just want to correct Eli. That's not what I was recommended by the anesthetician, so I'm going with what she said. Even
Snow
if it
mushroom for
costs,
you.
even if it was more than $30, I'll still go.
Frenemy time because we're going after each other. We eat each other on the left. That's what we do, Chicky.
Okay, bye. Love you.
I love you. Olive, I love you, my love. I'm sorry you're going through bullshit. I fucking hate mechanics and car shit. As you well know, because I've complained about it enough on here. Guys, Olive is busy, so I doubt that she's going live right now. She's got life shit. If she does go live, go in and support her. If not, don't. Chris looks like he might go live if she doesn't, so go and support Chris. I'm going to go have lunch. If you celebrate Halloween, have a happy and safe Halloween. As we know, Christy Gnome has said that they are not going to pause their operation, so just be safe with your family. Look out for your fucking neighbors, because the real ghouls and the real monsters are out in the streets right now, terrorizing human beings. The American people and just humans. They're terrorizing them. So look out for yourself. Look out for your family. Look out for people in your neighborhood. We are community. They can get the fuck out of our communities. Okay? If you don't celebrate Halloween, just have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. I care about you all so much. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Okay? Unplugging every once in a while, drinking some water. I do have a Discord where we all have fun conversations and share sources. That is in my bio. If you would like to join it, go ahead and join it. There's a small bit of verification and we can get you in there. All right. I do post my lives every single day the next day onto YouTube. So go ahead and find me there. I have that link as well. Find me on YouTube and go ahead and subscribe and check out all those videos. I appreciate you guys being here all week. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. I truly appreciate that you are willing to be here and listen to me rant for the most part because we can't get these Trumpers up. And I will see you on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, whatever time that is for you. Have a great weekend, guys. I'm going to go have fun with my kiddos tonight. Love you all so much. Bye.